Hello everyone, Vickie here, Rock and Roll Prophetess. Thanks for joining me for the free psychic readings for October of 2016. In this free monthly reading, I will be showcasing some of my divination tools that I've created myself. Starting with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, we'll do a tarot reading first, and then we're going to draw a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also of my own creation. I have other tools for divination and spiritual growth, including my book Tarot in the Modern World, and if you're learning to read tarot, this is a great book to get, and some other fun and enlightening adult color books, which you can find out more on my website, VickieVerley.com, or accessed by the eye in the sky, or below. The new website also features the animal totem card of the day. You can access this from the link above or the link below. After the general reading, be sure to check out the new love readings for each sign, which includes a tarot reading and a lot casting with my latest creation, the Lots of Love. This is a cool new divination tool. It's a cross between oracle cards and runes. If you're interested in learning more about the Lots of Love, you can check out the introductory video listed in the eye in the sky or below. I also want to tell you about a new reading that I'm offering called a candle reading. It's somewhat similar to a tea leaf reading because there's images that you can be seen in it, but it's from ashes from a candle instead of tea leaves. To learn more about it, you can watch the introductory video listed in the eye in the sky or below. Before we get started with your free reading, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how these readings work. So if you're familiar with my readings, you can go ahead and skip forward. First of all, I want you to take time to gaze upon each card. There are messages in the image and text. Pause the video if you have to, because the words will shift and change to reveal a message that is just for you. This is Empowerment Tarot. I'm not here to tell you how to lead your life, and no one should. Trust your own intuition and allow your guides and angels to speak directly to you. If this reading does not resonate with you, be sure to check your rising and moon sign for further insights and illuminations. Finally, as to the court cards, which represent the people in the spread. Because this is a general reading for so many people, the court cards will not be gender specific. So even though I may refer to a queen as a female, as she is represented on the card, it really could be anybody in these general readings. So now without further ado, on to the readings. Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me for the October readings. Let's get right into it. Oh, these cards are loosey-goosey, man. They just want to come, they're just popping out all over the place. What's going on for Taurus? We gotta move the animal deck out of the way a little bit here. Taurus in October already. It's crazy that it's October. Time is just flying. Time keeps on slipping into the future, right? Alright, we need a few more cards for Taurus for October. Is there more than one here? No, just one. One more. One more. Wow, pretty nice spread here, Taurus. Pretty. Cool. Alright, you got people. Boy, you got some people here. None of them appear to be you, really. You know. You've got the Queen of Rods, the King of Rods, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. So you've got quite a few court cards going on here. And the very first card out is Three of Cups. So that's people too, you know, so it's people. I think that you're going to be, you know, mixing and mingling a lot here in October, and a lot of people are coming in. And you know what's so great about it? Every single one of them is in the upright position, so they can't beat that. You know, that always does mean, like, they're all going to be beneficial to you. I just feel like this Three of Cups and these fire sign people, I just feel like a real sense of celebration, fun times, you know, just really fun stuff for you this month. Some of you may be going on a vacation or a trip too and meeting a bunch of people. I'm picking up, like, might be conference for some people, or conference is really strong for some people, but I was thinking of other things. Oh, like maybe some sort of you know, where you go to learn things. I guess that would be a conference, but I don't know, it just feels like it's a gathering of like-minded and like-spirited kind of people. And Star is there. So Star is like, this is for you. You know, and so if you're contemplating, should I go to this thing or not, and especially if you like, it might be out of town, or maybe an out of town wedding could even be, or a convention. That's what I was trying to say before, like a convention. You know, something like that. Go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. Because not only do you have this journey card, the Six of Swords, you also have the Chariot down here, which is a fabulous card and has lots of meanings, but when you get two of them together, it almost always does mean some kind of traveling. You know, it's a transition for sure. You know, whether it's physically traveling, both can indicate traveling, you know, making spiritual growth, leaving things behind, moving forward, things like that. For somebody it said, if it's a family thing, I just got this, that this will be the last time. Somebody's elderly, this will be the last time you'll see them alive, then, because they're going to transit into spirit. So like if it's your grandparent or somebody, they're getting really old, and maybe you don't see, maybe you only see them every 3 years or so. You don't get to see them often. You know, go. Because this will be the last time. And it won't be like, oh, I'm so sad, Grandma's going to die. It'll be like, oh, I'm so glad. I feel so, you know, I got to see all my peeps, and it'd be a good thing, you know. The central card is the Page of Swords, which is also messenger, journey, movement. You know, we got a lot about journey, movement, go. Go, go, go. And the fire people are very action-oriented, too. So it's a month of a lot of activity, it seems, for you guys, you know. Now we're doing Taurus. We don't have any big lunar events, although we have a new moon in Scorpio, your opposite, on the 30th. No big lunar events, but I don't know. Something's going on here. You know, also we'll be in Libra. You have two air signs. You have not only the Page of Swords, but the Knight of Swords as well. So we will be in Libra for the majority of the month until the 22nd. So I feel like, you know, you're going to hit the ground running. You know, it's just right away. Things are going to be rolling right on out here. These guys are all in line here. These three people, and there's three here, and then there's three people here. So I think for a lot of you, it is going to be like a gathering of three even, you know. Maybe it's you and your two best friends, or your two sisters, or your whatever, you know, your two, whatever, you know. There's some kind of a gathering of three for a lot of people. These all appear to be male, but as you know, if you watch the intro, that doesn't have to be that way. And these are the females, these are the males. Could be. You know, it could be something like that. Could be like, maybe it's the opposite gender's thing, but you need to go anyway. Like, it could be your partner, you know, if you're in a heterosexual relationships, like the wife wants, it's the wife's family reunion, and you're like, oh, geez, why do I have to go? But there'll be buds there for you, too, or vice versa, you know. Maybe it's a husband work convention, and you're like, oh, geez, those things are so boring, why do I have to go? But then there'll be fun times were had by all, basically. And it doesn't even have to be male, female. It's just the way it's presenting itself in this, you know, the women are here, the men are here. There's, about the Page of Swords, I want to get back to him. You know, there's something really youthful about him. He's youthful, he's exuberant. Well, let's read. Conversation, great conversation. Gossip, oh yeah, that's a negative. Media, story. Mental. Now, story could be positive or negative. You know, it could be like, oh, we're just going to have a great story to tell. You know, one of those kind of fun. That's more the vibe, really. Like, oh, we had so many good, this will make a great story, you know, we can tell later. But story is also that story you tell about, you know, excuses and victimhood and all that kind of stuff. So that can go, it's a two-edged sword, you know, it can go either way. And of course, gossip is kind of negative. But I just feel like, you know, follow the leader. We're all like, hey, you dudes want to come out on my boat or go do this fun thing? Yeah, let's all go. And we're all, yay, trucking down to the beach or getting on the boat or whatever. You know, we're all just following him along. And he's the, you know, we're having a great time. And the Queen of Rods is the same thing. Very much about, you know, fun times to be had, excitement, a lot of action, a lot of movement. We got movement all over. This one is key, the Queen of Rods down here, because she's right, the Two of Rods is there. I think the Two of Rods is one of the best cards in the deck, because so many things in life that go wrong are because we're not on the right path. That's half the battle, right? Just finding the right road to go down, right? When the Two of Rods shows up in the upright, it's always like, I see the road, I see the way to go, I see, I can see the world. You know, he holds the world in his hand. He can see the world. He can see that he's going to obtain this awesome thing, right? And the Queen of Rods totally has something to do with it, you know. And this is also a card of partnership. Okay, sorry Taurus, I'm 2 for 2 with interruptions of the reading. This time my bracelet broke. The stone popped out, but I'll fix it later. Anyways, we were talking about the Two of Rods and what a great card it is. And in this Queen of Rods here, there's something going on with him or her, and it could be either one of these people, right? There's something about it to me that's like it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting. It's fresh, exciting. I'm hearing that old song. I think it's like a disco song, crazy. But anyways, and not only does he hold the world in his hand, but he has a Chariot behind him. You know, the Chariot is the highest success card in the entire deck. The Chariot is the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's like the Scorpio energy, and we are going to move into Scorpio, your opposite sign, on the 22nd. So this could be some reference to the transition from Libra to Scorpio, or even into Sag. You know, I usually don't go beyond a month, but it could be in this case. And that's going to happen on the 22nd. And again, I don't know if I mentioned it with you, but we do have a new moon on the 30th in Scorpio. So this is kind of very much like, the Chariot can totally be Scorpio energy with that phoenix, the death and the rebirth, the rising, this transformation, the transfiguration, transformation. So a lot of going on, and a lot of people like sort of coming to your aid and kind of coming and helping you, and positive interactions with people. Well, you know, the sun moving into your 7th too, that is, you know, 7th house of partnership and the others. So, but it looks like it's going to be a good one. You know, everybody's upright. There's not one negative card in this entire reading. But there's changes. There's movement, there's changes, there's travel. Some of you might actually be moving. Maybe some of you are, you know, in love with somebody, want to be that kind of partnership far away into another place, and you need to move to be with them, or even a job or a business opportunity partnership, and you need to move to take advantage of it. You know, these things could be part of it too. What was I going to say about that? I had something about the King of Rods. Yeah, the worldly. That was what it was. The worldly stood out on that to me. So worldly, you know, it could mean, and he's got the world in his hand, and we got these travel cards. You could also be doing, you know, 9th house is Sagittarius is fire. You know, it could be like foreigners or foreign travel for some of you. I feel that's very, very strong for a lot of people. So it's looking really awesome for you guys this month. Taurus, let's go ahead and do the animal totem card. Oh, by the way, I am posting I post a weekly animal totem on my Facebook page, but I've also implemented a daily animal totem on my website. So you can check that out. It's in the widget section on the right. You can see it on every page, and it changes. It's updated daily. So if you're really into these animal totems, you know, go ahead and check that out. If you want more. Give me more, give me more. I'm going to do it on the floor. I think this is the first time I've ever pulled a wolf. And it's my favorite card, I think. I think this is the first time I've ever pulled a wolf for anybody in readings. But here it is. It doesn't seem to be focusing very clear. I don't know why. It's seeing the face somewhere. Anyways, I'm sorry, I got my landline phone over here too. That was from the last reading. Okay, wild spirit of the wilderness. Impeccable instincts draw your path. Needing freedom to roam far and wide. Embracing the interdependency of all life. Well, when I first pulled this card out, you know, I thought the wolves are in a pack. You know, they travel in a pack together. And that's going to be a lot of what... It's like you're going to find your pack or your tribe. Or maybe you already have found them. You'll be spending time with them, like reconnecting with them or something this month. Impeccable instincts draw your path. You know, follow your instincts. Listen to star, listen to spirit. If there's any question on whether I should go to this thing or be... And it might not be a travel. It might not be all that big of a deal. It might just be, oh, so-and-so's playing at the coffee shop tonight. Should I go see him? And then you show up and it's like, holy cow, everybody, I haven't seen you forever. Da, 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 da. You know, it's like old home week. And everybody's, you know, it can be like that. It doesn't have to be long-distance travel at all, you know. But... if you get a little inkling to go do something and hang with people, the more you can do that, that's going to be very therapeutic and connecting and wonderful for you. And wild spirit of the wilderness. We know you guys are all wild spirits, you Tauruses anyway, right? Okay, Taurus. Hey, be sure to check out. I got so much new stuff coming up this month. The Lots of Love reading, too. You can watch the Libra one for free this month because it's October, so I'll put up the Libra one. Every month I'll put up the free one, and I'm sure these readings are going to evolve as time goes on. And then you can, for $2, $1.99, you can look at yours, too, if you feel like it. These will still always be free. All the stuff on Facebook and my site is always free. This looks like a great month for you, for relationships of all sorts. So that'd be good. And don't forget that you are Love and Beauty Incarnate. Thank you for all your support, everything you do to support my channel, liking, sharing, commenting, all that stuff. It's so, so appreciated. Have a great month of October, and I'll speak to you soon.